Winners don't use drugs.
All right, happy Saturday, everybody. Adam, Brutal, Vinny, Chris, thank you guys for joining me for Chained Heat.
Blair's boobs.
This is an interesting one. I gotta say.
Yeah, I didn't. Normally I'd watch this with a box of Kleenex next to it.
You'd watch this in a dark room by yourself with the volume down.
Yeah, Skinamax,
Oh, this has Skinamax. This is probably like the very first Skinamax movie they ever showed.
Proto Skinamax.
Yeah.
A gently used sock nearby close.
The crispy sock.
But
I'm not gonna hate on it. I mean, it's no Andy Sedaris, but I'm not gonna hate on
it. It has its vibes though. It has the Andy Sedaris vibe to it.
Uh-huh. We've had
that's why I enjoyed it.
Time laughing at this movie and this
yeah. Oscar snubs all around for this one. What's up, Lurch? How you doing?
Hey man.
Hey.
R.
What's up?
Tommy.
Hey, Tommy. Hey, Tommy.
Hope you guys are doing well out there.
Yeah.
So no, you guys are in the same boat as me, right? You came into this never seeing this before, right? I'd never seen this.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Correct.
If I saw it, I forgot, but I enjoyed watching it. Like it felt like a new experience again. So yeah.
This doesn't even like ring a bell. Like when I'm going through my mind about it, like visiting the mom and pop video stores.
Yeah.
Like I can't even recall seeing this one on the shelf. This would be like the type of movie like my dad's back is turned. I sneak a quick pic of the back of the box, like try and put it back before he turns around.
Man.
We had a little bit of star power in this. We had Linda Blair.
Yeah, and what's his name? The warden guy. He's
the guy who's been in 100 movies. Let me look up this fucking guy's name.
He was in Clint Eastwood, one of the Western ones too.
Yeah,
he sounds like freaking Leslie Nielsen.
I know he was Mr. Big and I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. He was the main bad guy and I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker.
And he played the voice of Maroney in Batman the Animated Series.
John Vernon.
He's like 99%
mayor in Dirty Harry. Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's right. He's the fucking dean in Animal House.
Oh, that's where I've seen him. Okay. Okay.
All right. Animal House.
I mentioned that earlier because I was like, we could flash from Batman the Animated Series. We were naming off the fuck this up.
The Outlaw Josie Wales.
Well,
that's it. Yeah. I knew he was in a Clint Eastwood.
Oh, he was on the $6 Million Man.
Nice.
But yeah, that guy and Linda Blair, and of course, from The Howling too. Simple dating. and in the pale light, you got her titties showing.
17 times.
That girl is the reason why I picked this movie. I was like, there's definitely gonna be. We at least got one nude scene with her. That was good.
Yeah,
it was.
So, Linda Blair with a fucking mullet, like she's fucking like the third member of the Nasty Boys. Holy shit!
Channeling her inner what's her name from RoboCop?
Nancy Allen. Yeah, she also has a bit of a Nancy Allen look to her,
for sure.
without the buzz cut. Yeah. She's got the Nancy Allen she didn't have no business in the back. It was just straight up like height. Like vanilla ice.
Yeah, so that's what we were watching. It's Poodle in the front and Party in the back.
Yeah.
And what she did, she had the same mopey look on her face throughout this entire movie.
Yeah.
I guess if I got sent to that prison, I would too.
Yeah.
I think tells me this was a financially motivated career decision for her.
Yeah. She needed more coke. It was easy.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's right.
Absolutely more cocaine. I could imagine cocaine was pretty prevalent behind the scenes of this movie.
Oh,
Noticing everybody's ghost white face in this movie.
I hope they didn't mix up the movie prop cocaine with the actual cocaine.
With the stevia.
Yeah.
Stevia.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy was also in Killer Clowns from Outer Space. And Ernest Goes to Camp. Wow.
Man.
And everything, and he's always
this guy was batting 1,000.
Yeah, holy crap.
An episode of Knight Rider. He's in Airplane 2. Herbie Goes Bananas. Damn, this dude's been around, bro.
Wow.
Acting since 1956, and he died in.
How messed up is that?
What happened?
How messed up is that? The guy's been in like almost every movie we know and like, and yet we don't know his name.
Yeah,
yeah.
There's because there's so many background actors who don't get, like Uncle Rico, you know? Like not many people know his real name.
Yeah.
Clarence Boddicker, not too many people know Clarence Boddicker's real name. They know him as either Red Foreman or Clarence Boddicker.
Right?
Yep.
Oh, by the way, that creepy guy was Lester, or was that his name? He's got like the skull-looking face.
Oh yeah, the half Asian looking dude.
Yeah. He was also a voice in the Batman animated series.
Oh, the guard?
Not the guard.
Oh no! Oh, the drug dealer.
The drug dealer
the guy. Yeah.
Funny how many people kind of went through there.
Yeah, this is John Vernon right here. So, if you've seen a movie, you know who this guy is.
Yep. You know the face. That's him.
Huge body of work.
And he died in 2005.
He's always the bad
Rest
guy.
in peace.
Yeah, man.
All right, and look, so this is him and Dirty Harry. Dirty Harry was what, like 71 or 72, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit of hair is missing from this dude in this movie, Chained Heat, and it's 10 years later. His face looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
This guy came out of the womb looking like he's 55.
Well, he has like some of the best line delivery.
Get the fuck out of here!
Yeah. What the fuck are you talking about?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
So he's the warden. He's the ultimate scumbag in this.
Yeah, he
what
was really
what
good.
was his grape lines like? You're not going anywhere.
I should film this.
Yeah.
Fucking creepy motherfucker.
He sends
goes full Weinstein.
He was in MacGyver as well.
Shit.
What else? Knight Rider. There was some other show. I forgot what it said.
80s legend.
He did voices in the Spider-Man cartoon as well. Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh damn! Look at that. He just
Mission
$6
Impossible.
million, man.
Oh shit, Cannon. He was on Cannon. Anyone remember that show? The big fat guy.
Gunsmoke.
$6 Million Man. Hunter. Oh no, this is not the 80s Hunter.
He played Doctor Strange on the Spider-Man cartoon.
Yeah.
The one in the 90s. Yeah. Oh shit. Pretty cool.
Well, all I know is he was in Herbie Goes Bananas. So this guy.
Kinky coaches. Wait a minute. There was the kinky coaches and something with the pussycat.
You said something about penis grabbing henchmen.
You said the kinky coats, the kinky cats, and something like
that was one of the movies he made in his office in his warden.
Yeah. That was.
He did work with what's his face? Bronson. He did the last the TV movie thing, The Family of Cops. He was in that as well.
Oh, those last few Bronson movies after Death Wish 5.
Yep.
But so Linda Blair is little lost girl in prison. So she's got shit coming to her. Yeah. Also, it's a women in prison movie. So
yeah.
It's the 80s too, so you get Bush.
Yeah.
A woman's prison with only 2 black women in it. Let me remind you.
Yeah, I love the gang of 2.
Yeah, the black girl gang is only 2 people. Oh no! And during the riot scene at the end, they showed a couple more of them. That there were a couple more black girls running around.
Well, remember the one black girl that got freaking carved up like a piranha, or piranha?
Oh yeah, with the toothbrushes, with the toothbrush shanks.
Get back to the bushes. No. We're not talking about George W. either.
Well, this was like just when the bushes started changing from the 70s dwarf in a leg lock to more of like the Velcro landing strips.
A little bit more trimmed down.
Yeah.
It was almost like when you
look.
see like early Mr. T where his mohawk was really high. And and then he had to like lower the height a little bit.
Right. We are equating women's pubic area
to Mr. T's the height of Mr. T's mohawk.
Because he's not wrong. He's not
yeah,
wrong.
it's like the same consistency. It's the same consistency, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
How many mohawks high?
The Mr. T Merkin.
Now we have some that had a really short mohawk, and we have some that was a little bit bigger, but the sides were all clean.
Yeah, the redhead girl in the beginning, hers was a little tame, but when you get to the shower scene, you see there's a little bit of depth, like they're showing them from the side.
Right?
Yeah, that redhead at the beginning. God damn, dude, that was a dime and a half. Like,
yeah, there was a lot of fucking hot girls.
That was really good.
It was the 80s.
I mean,
early 80s girls were fucking slamming. Jesus.
Yeah, for a movie that was so woke with girl power, I mean, it was pretty hot.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this was also Girl Power, written and directed by men.
Oh, I know. I was fucking around. Please, they get slapped the shit out of them. They get gaped left and right. I mean,
oh man, that one guy, the beginning guy, he's very eager.
He
waits for them with his shirt off, and he pounced. He literally pounced at this girl like he's fucking a Looney Tunes villain. Or
wow!
Something.
We've got to tell the people. Yeah, Andrew Cuomo, he was in it.
Yep. Surprise!
Holy shit!
But the way it starts off with so he's about to go get him some. Because he's quite the ladies' man, sexually abusing prisoners. That girl was, so she's waiting. She knows he's coming, and she goes under the mattress and takes out a gun.
Yeah, a toy one.
And it wasn't real. They blast her with like fucking 2 or 3 shotgun blasts.
Yeah, crossfire.
Well, she does not want to get sexually fucking assaulted by this guy anymore. That's the thanks she gets.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
Jeez,
man.
Yeah. Holy hell! It's like my favorite part was the cool tunnel to the
hoe tunnel.
They were pimping them out.
The hoe tunnel to outside.
Yeah.
What is it? A limousine waiting? Yeah, but we were talking a lot during this movie, so I must have been the warden. I must have talked Linda Blair into doing that.
Either that, or they just like shoved her down there anyway, or something. Whatever it was.
Oh, they shoved her down somewhere. Yeah, she escapes one fucking grape and ends up getting graped when she goes running to the warden. Like, holy shit.
That was crazy.
No easy way out for this one.
He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, slapped there and reversed.
He was like sitting on the floor. He's like drunk sitting on the floor staring at the fucking fish tank.
Yep. He didn't give a shit what happened.
What
Dude,
we
we gotta mention the epic Ike Turner pimp slap that dude delivered. Dude. That was you had heard the Bruce Lee like sound, like he's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Also the mountain lion, the taxidermy mountain lion with C3PO
with the light up,
eyes,
the creepy light up eyes.
The C3PO eyes, yeah, those are my favorite.
It's all wall-eyed.
Yeah, that's probably sitting in a warehouse somewhere. Still,
it's in the eBay. Go to the search engine, derpy mountain lion with light up eyes. Prop of
fucking guy, he's got a hot tub in his fucking warden's office. He's got a collection of bonsai trees.
And axes and swords on the wall.
In the other room, he's got the axes.
A taxidermied light up fucking mountain lion.
That's style right there. That's not tacky at all.
The koi pond fish
got like a dead weasel on top of his TV too.
Yeah, it was like a dead squirrel or weasel.
It wasn't even like posed or like.
No, it was flat. It looked like it got run over.
Yeah, that was up someone's ass. Like.
What is he doing with this shit?
Let's see if I could. I want to see if I could find some fucking funny gifts for this.
Yeah. You got graped.
You stupid bitch. He called her a stupid bitch because she got fucking raped.
You got raped, you stupid bitch, and he smacks her.
Yeah, and it was like a pimp slap.
Damn, we're living in bizarro world here.
Yeah, he was savage.
That's not how help works.
Yeah. Oh, thank God you're here, Captain Misogyny. It's like Priceline Negotiator, but
yeah.
Great.
Oh, thank God, he was scraping me.
What?
Priceline Negotiator.
Here's Sybil Danning taking advantage of Linda Blair and her mullet.
Yeah, her poodle hair.
That's her.
Like, look at the white faces on these women too. Like, you can see the base.
It's. I remember when we were watching Samurai Cop on ETEPS, and there was that scene where the guy who played the cop literally had cocaine sprinkled on his face.
Yep.
You could see it on his
Yeah.
It was probably like that.
Yeah, her whole face, she got blown out the backside from it.
Yeah, look at that haircut. That's very Linda Hamilton from Terminator. Oh,
Yeah.
Terminator.
Mhm.
No, that looks like a dog they just like dropped on her head.
Remember the fucking what was the shit with her and a fucking moron from Sons of Anarchy, Beauty and the Beast?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
show. They had the same haircut.
yeah.
They had the same exact haircut on that show.
Oh God.
Ron Gashman, everybody.
Yeah, you didn't
See,
need any
Sybil
makeup in
Danning's hair. Her hair looks 80s, but it don't look terrible like this shit.
that. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like she held her breath and farted for that haircut. Oh
shit.
Oh man, am I gonna get popped for like showing lesbian porn or something if I show this?
yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Look at in the GIF you can see side boob. Like you can see four
Yeah,
boob.
so you see Sybil Danning's yeah.
Hey, there's
Her
Trina. Hi,
epic
Trina.
jugs.
Nice.
Hey,
Brad.
Hey, how you doing?
We're all talking about epic jugs. Hey guys.
Speaking of epic jugs, here's Trina. Hey.
I don't have my hands in my pants.
Listen, I have no association with this stream whatsoever in any way, shape, or form.
I would also like to add.
come in and the boobs are talking about breastises, of course.
Yeah.
I would also like to add.
You gotta play that Trump thing. It's all just jokes. It's just jokes.
Jokes, huge, like her knockers. Again, another joke, just a joke.
Well, you can't avoid. I'm sorry, but it's completely unavoidable to be talking about like boobs. Like you have to in this. Like this was literally.
This is a tits movie. This is a TNA movie. This is
the title was written with two boobs. Like
Exactly. That was the whole purpose of this movie. I think all they did was like, hey, we need tits in this. This is the pitch meeting. We need tits. Okay. What's the movie
title.
about? I don't know. What's a place that has a lot of women in it? Oh, we can do a female prison. That sounds good.
Yeah,
we can give the warden a hot tub, and he could be filming it, and then he's gaping these women. Oh yeah, that sounds good.
I'm telling you, this was supposed. It was. I'm telling you, I bet this was supposed to be a porno, and they couldn't get the permits to actually have pornographic material in the movie, so they were like, "Fuck it, let's just go softcore."
Yeah, well, I bet the working title on the clacker just said tits.
Yeah, they spent the rest of the money on that helicopter at the end.
Yeah, they couldn't do it for the hair or makeup, so they went with the helicopter.
Well, I'm sure a lot of money went to cocaine too.
Oh yeah, he has most of the budget.
Yeah, that was the whole budget.
So when I was looking this up, I see it said that this was actually in the fucking movie theater, which is very surprising because this does not seem like something that they would allow to be released in a movie theater.
No.
So in the movies, it says after 2.5 weeks, they pulled it from the movie theater. It was a $1.3 million budget, and in the 2.5 weeks, it made $3 million. So this looked like it could have been on track to make some money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's weird.
So why would they cut the legs out from under them like that? Why would they do that? What
year was this again?
1983.
Wow.
Also, this does not look like a $1.3 million budget.
No.
They couldn't even afford blood effects.
No, I know. That was so weird. Like, somebody gets shot in the leg. Somebody literally gets garroted by, like, a tripwire or whatever. And there's no, like there's no gore or blood. It's just, yep, there's a red line. Like,
The one part of gore is in the beginning when that girl ran into like the barbed wire.
Yeah, but there was no blood coming down.
No blood, but you saw her neck was open though.
That was
and it's like, where did the blood go?
Right, there would have been gallons of blood on the floor.
Or the girl that got the black girl that nobody wanted in the.
Oh yeah, that's true. When they all ganged up on her, she's on the floor all cut up, and there's no blood puddle around her.
The only blood puddle was from the bill hook that went into that girl in the
in the bathroom stall. Yeah,
yeah. Man, that was weird. Selective blood use.
Yeah.
So now, is this where I ask if we're rebooting Chained Heat?
Sydney Sweeney.
Who are we casting?
Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
We'll get Elizabeth Hurley to be one of like the prison guards.
Oh wait, so we're gonna get his son to direct. That way it'll be really hot scenes with his mom.
Right.
Well, this is too hardcore for film. His son's like, don't worry about it.
Grab the balls, Mom. Grab the
No,
yeah,
I mean,
make
really,
it look like
Mom,
you're enjoying it, Mom.
Gag deeper on it, Mom. Gag deeper.
Come on, do like
you're gonna make like you're really fucking the warden in the hot tub. Come on, Mom.
Not his belly button. We've been over this. Oh shit.
That was pretty
Yeah.
Cool. The movie was the NES version. No blood.
Yeah. No, this is the was it when Mortal Kombat 1 came out and they had sweat, like you punched sweat out of people?
And the awful fatalities too.
So it's funny because there was actually a superior fatality for Raiden in the SNES version.
Oh, you mean when he turns them to dust?
Yeah, and the skull just falls on the pile. Like he electrocutes all the flesh off of him. Like that was pretty badass. And
I don't think it was superior. It was cool, but like I don't know, it was cooler blowing his head up and fucking watching blood fly everywhere.
But it, like the blowing his head up is literally the exact same fatality as Johnny Cage. Or like they use the same animation, and the only difference is Johnny Cage has a head that like blops down somewhere next to it, but it's like the same body animation and the same blood. Whereas this one was like a whole entirely remade one, like the Sub-Zero one where he freezes the guy solid and then just breaks
and
the
then
ice.
just punches him. Like a side punch. He doesn't even like do the uppercut.
Yeah, it's like a backhanded, like a pimp slap, just But like, if there was a way, they should have done like what the Genesis did, where they're like, yeah, it's totally censored. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Enter this code, and you can unlock it all.
You know what? All right. Since we're talking about a fighting game and a prison girl movie, how about a prison girl fight, a women's prison fighting game?
Yeah,
cool.
DOA.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. You could have the fucking the DLC where you could rip their tops off and shit.
Instead of fatalities, it's just boobalities, where you you basically, it's like the bra and panties match from WWF.
Oh shit.
Oh man, yeah, this is good stuff. It was funny. It's like you said, no Andy Sedaris, but still, it was nice movies.
Yeah.
And
well, there's a coherent story.
Yeah,
there actually is a story.
I just read it for the article.
I know we didn't hear it in the beginning because we were talking, but they said the whole thing was that like why Linda Blair's character got put in prison was because she accidentally killed somebody. So that was probably all that they were talking about when they were on the bus in the beginning.
Oh, right.
And her little friends.
And that explains why she had the little innocent look on her face throughout the whole movie. Like we see all the other bitches are hardened criminals. Like when Sybil Danning over here, she pulls out a knife like 3 or 4 times on people in this movie.
Yep. She even threw her wife for some reason when she was threatening a girl. Like, why would you do that?
She pulled that shit out on one of the guards. When the guards tried to plant stuff on her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird. Like, not only that, but it never really resolved. Like that. Like, what happened after? Like, they just walked away into the sunset, essentially. Like, there's
going to be some legal repercussions. Once the credits are done rolling, right?
Well, I know what happened at the end. they go, hey, to the one who owns the prison, like, hey, we got the tape right here, and then they're not even able to finish their sentence, and they get mowed down with shotguns.
Yeah, they never showed the tape. They never cleared their innocence. They never showed.
No, they never showed the tape. Meanwhile, the last fucking 15, 20 minutes of this movie is her running away with the tape.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's basically going to be like, oh, yeah, the audience is going to say, hey, you know what? Yeah, they gave the tape, and that's the happy ending. What?
Yeah. Speaking of the tape, the fucking warden decides to tape every girl he bangs in the hot tub. What kind of fucking moron do you have to be?
Well, he'd be like that guy that sprayed the pesticide on the freaking on the vegetables and stuff.
Jackass.
Yeah, the produce at the supermarket.
Oh, like the idiots who record themselves spitting in they'll open a thing of fucking iced tea and spit and shit like
right, or lick the ice cream in the thing and put it back in the. Or rule number 1 of doing shady shit is you do not record it.
But also, this was the 80s.
I'm glad I don't live in a diverse state.
But this was the 80s. This was when people actually used to cover up their fucking stupid bullshit.
Yeah.
Remember when people used to cover up how stupid they were?
Yep.
Now it's just out there for everybody to see.
Yeah, now it's everything. Oh, look at my sandwich.
The collective intelligence of people hasn't gone down. It's just their desire to hide it from everybody has. You know how stupid they are.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Now everybody knows how
the past. Shame doesn't exist anymore.
I know. I would be happier not knowing how stupid people are.
Shit, too late.
I still want a taxidermied mountain lion with C-3PO eyes.
I want that roadkill weasel for the top of my TV.
Because that's such an appropriate place for it. Every time you want to watch TV, you see this dead, flattened rodent that was probably used as a sex toy.
A fucking tired mark.
Certainly at some time was used to mop up semen. No doubt.
The crispy.
Oh, man, how much semen do you think is floating around in that fucking hot tub?
Yeah, there was no water in that tub.
Good Lord.
Yeah. It's just tapioca pudding.
Yeah, well, remember when they drowned that one redheaded prison guard chick? And the black chick's like, man, I hope they get that smell out of the fish.
Get that smell out of the fish stick.
She's a stinky bitch.
Yo, all the fucking female guards in this have haircuts like fucking extras from Grease.
Yeah, or except for Beavis's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beavis's mom.
I gotta get that as a.
What do they call it? A bouffant or whatever the fuck?
Dude, I don't know what that was, but it was like.
Well, where's that feeling too? Granted, just barely.
After
the football team.
A little numb.
I did it wrong. I put canned heat. Canned heat is entirely different than chained heat. That's
canned heat.
Canned heat is them going up the country. Going up the country.
Oh, I thought canned heat is when you drop a steamer in the bathroom and leave it for someone.
I wanted to see if I could find an image of Beavis's mom for the thing, man.
Yeah, did you Google Beavis's mom chained heat?
Yeah. Starring in chained heat. Starring Linda Blair, Beavis's mom, and Sybil Danning.
Yeah, she's billed before the title. Seriously, who thought that hair was a good idea? Even for the 80s, that shit was fucked up.
All right, no, they had what? All right, I'm convinced they had two hairstylists on this. One to give all the some half of the girls the trashy 80s look, and the other half to give them look like they're like a fucking like a Supreme cover band or some shit like that. I want to look like white Diana Ross from 1964.
We're not gonna take it.
Oh yeah. The fucking 80s hair was real fucking like. Just look at Sybil Danning's hair. It doesn't look terrible. Fucking Linda Blair shit looks fucking horrendous.
It looks like
Put him up.
Oh.
It looks just like James Hetfield. You're right.
Like 1984 James Hetfield.
Yeah. Before his balls dropped in the first.
Lurch trolls as hell awaits us, fellow gooners. I ain't worried about it. I got a good spot for me in hell at my dad's hotel casino. Snowball's chance.
Did you ever see the meme of that? They had James Hetfield, and people just kept sending him photos of the Cowardly Lion from Wizard of Oz, and he goes, stop sending me this fucking shit. Like you got
like the Steve Harvey one with Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah.
See, Lurch, I don't mind poofy hair. It's just that fucking don't have that shit in the front.
Yeah.
You look like
it looks
fucking,
a lot better here.
Like, no, don't go for the fucking Mel Gibson Lethal Weapon look. You're a girl. You're a female.
Not only that, but like in this particular GIF that we're seeing on loop, her hair had changed at some point because when she was first brought into the whatever it was, the detaining room or whatever,
Right, the
she had literally like the Lewis haircut from
because she had it tied up in the back.
Yep.
Yeah,
she was also wearing Lewis's jacket. It looks like
she was
like right off the set from RoboCop,
or like a blue version of what fucking what you said before, Brutal. What is V? Yeah, she almost had like a V type uniform, just the blue version.
Yeah. Well, in Exorcist 2, she does this weird scene where she's like in like a transparent nightie and she's like hypnotized and she
Exorcist 2 is the one where she's much older, right?
Yeah. And
I
she
saw
walks
some
out
of that one.
Yeah, I was like, God damn, man, that she's basically naked. And I'm like, damn, girl, you grew up and out.
Wait a minute. What is Chained Heat 2, 1993?
Yeah, Bridget Nielsen.
Oh no.
Yeah, who I saw on the sidebar when I was looking at this movie. I saw, yes, Bridget Nielsen is the lead in that one.
Interesting.
Oh no, because like young Bridget Nielsen was freaking gorgeous.
Oh yeah, when she was in Playboy, yeah.
Yeah,
and then she turned into a fucking holy shit.
You said
it's like an alligator bag with boobs.
She turned into fucking going out with Flavor Flav. Like, oh my
god! Yeah, boy!
You should have the most horrific looking children in history.
Yeah, oh my god! Kids. Wait, they really had kids?
No, I was saying if they did, it was when they had that stupid show together, Flavor of Love or some bullshit.
Yeah, she was post-menopause in Flavor of Love. She was incapable of having kids at that point. But like, she still had these giant bowling ball fake tits on this leather handbag of a complexion.
Yeah, and she would always walk around naked and shit too. Like,
yeah, it's like nobody wants to see that. Why are people who nobody wants to see naked exhibitionists?
You know, she also looks like she could fit Flavor Flav in her pocket. He's fucking tiny.
Shit. Yeah. I think Diddy already did that to him.
Yeah, the hard-boiled egg test.
But yeah, it's because back in the day she was hot, and that's what she was doing. So she thought that she was still sexy or something. They have mental defects. Something doesn't work up there.
Yeah, there's a place and time for everything.
The money, baby.
That too, yeah. But you gotta remember too. You said this was 92, the sequel, right? So she still probably looked good. Right?
All right. All right.
92?
When did Cobra come out? She actually looked good in Cobra too. Was that was still 80s, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Cobra was like 85 or 86.
Mm-hmm.
She looked good in that. I don't know, but she's a fucking monster.
Yeah.
86.
Cobra, right? Yeah. Oh, they're just 1 year after fucking Rocky 4, huh?
Yeah. She's only 61?
That's it?
I thought she was way older than that.
I'm looking at photos of her in Chained Heat 2, and I'm confused. I'm kind of torn because in some images she looks great, but that could just be the magic of airbrush. And others, it's like, oh god, something's happening. Or maybe I'm just traumatized from seeing her on those reality shows, so I just see the old her. You know what I mean? Like I can't put like, because she has like those giant like bowling ball boobs on like a kind of a like post-menopausal body.
Yeah.
Isn't she like over 6 feet tall?
She's really tall, yeah.
Yeah, she's a tall woman. No, she looks decent in Chained Heat too. I'm looking at some of the images.
Yeah, some of them she looks decent, and others I'm like,
no. She's her body was still okay back then. Her
What's up,
legs.
Greg?
She always
61 is doable.
they can't run as fast.
Well, going back to Elizabeth Hurley. Elizabeth Hurley's 59. What? Salma Hayek is 59.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh well, but yeah, we know what they drink.
Yeah.
Korean babies' foreskins.
It sounds like Google Chrome.
I was really unnerved by how specific that was when Ellen DeGenerate there was excited to explain how Sandra Bullock had her facial mask made out of a very specific ethnic baby foreskin.
Oh God!
Like why Koreans? What did we?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
So much for tiger blood, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Now it's kimchi blood.
Oh shit.
But yeah, I you know what? I actually got a kick out of watching this movie. Wasn't the greatest movie, but it's 80s trash. I love trashy ass 80s movies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's still more enjoyable than most of the stuff coming out of theaters today.
It's way more enjoyable than shit coming out today.
Yeah.
I'll still never forgive Hollywood for the Batman. I'm holding a grudge against Hollywood because of that movie.
Oh man,
crazy. Oh, by the way, she's 6'1".
Yeah,
she's taller than me.
Yeah,
and her in heels is probably taller than Etep.
She could probably dunk, right?
Well, I think so.
Without jumping. It's like a 9-foot reach.
Yeah,
that's what watching Rocky 4. You notice her and Drago have the same haircut, right? They both have a fucking flat top.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. In 2023, she still has that fucking haircut.
Yeah, she did on the fucking Flavor Flav bullshit.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, well, you notice how in the Rocky movies they never put her on the same level with Rocky because Stallone was what 5'4"
because
5'5"?
Because she could carry him around like fucking Luke Skywalker, fucking carrying around Yoda and shit.
Yeah. Stallone was only with her because he wanted to get back at Schwarzenegger because Schwarzenegger cheated on his wife with her first.
Oh, he really?
God. Yeah, from Red Sonja.
I know she ruined this guy's football career. This guy Mark Gastineau. She fucking totally ruined that guy's fucking career.
Oh.
She hooked up with him after Stallone, and this guy all of a sudden he's all Hollywood and he's fucking showing up late and shit.
Oh.
Yeah, we're all fucking psychos.
Man, that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, was it behind the fall of every great man? You'll find a vindictive woman.
Is a 6'1" Scandinavian
6'1"
exhibitionist.
Twig-legged psycho with fake tits.
She could probably fold up Flavor Flav and use him as a dildo.
No, their king fantasy consists of her passing him as
Didn't she do that on the show?
No, boy. She uses that clock around his neck as a wristwatch.
Oh my god!
You know what? Now I think I'm gonna have to put Chained Heat 2 on the list because we gotta find out if it's sticking with the saga of this one.
We did it.
It's the next day.
It's like facts of life in prison.
It shows you she's a security guard.
Yeah.
Oh, Bridget Nielsen? She's the security guard in it?
So that's what it looked like.
Yeah.
At least from some of these stills.
But they should have got Callahan, too. They should have got Callahan for police.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been great.
Have a bunch of fucking 6-foot blondes walking around, whacking people with their big fake titties.
Where is the script? You don't need it. Just walk around. Occasionally whip your boobs out. Okay.
Maybe kiss some chick.
Every scene. Come on, Chief.
Yeah. Somehow I don't think this is a real prison guard uniform. Just go with it, okay?
Just walk around, your tits hanging out. Every once in a while, kiss some chick.
The mullet strike. Oh, dude, she totally Brigitte Nielsen totally had the little rat tail, the little
like Sting used to have, before Crow Sting when he was Surfer Sting.
Yeah. Oh my god, what was that movie Gummo?
You know what? I always saw the poster of that movie, and just the poster enough made me not want to see it.
I saw it and my life was ruined.
That poster just annoyed the shit out of me. That kid
There is a
too aggravating to watch for over an hour.
Because that kid looks all inbred and shit. He looks like
wasn't that actually an inbred kid? I thought they got a bunch of inbred people to be in that stupid movie.
There's a plot point in that movie where this dude pimps out his Down syndrome sister.
Hey! Has anyone seen? Never mind. I'm not even gonna say it.
That's so driven.
Yeah, I know. Also now I don't see too many tall actresses with this new crop of Hollywood girls.
Like
They all look very tiny.
Yeah. Well, yeah. What was it? The Zendaya? Did you ever see that meme where they're like random cashier at like Applebee's or whatever, and then Zendaya supermodel?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, Zendaya looks like a bag lady.
Yeah. We had some Zendaya things yesterday in the group. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, that girl's not pretty.
She's not. No. Yeah. Oh shit. I had her dressed as Elvis.
Oh yeah.
Why?
I'll say it off air. I can't say it on air.
Oh god, yeah. Like, she looks like those old dolls that they had like in like the colonial reenactment museum where they like took like an apple and it shriveled up and then they made it into like an old witch doll. Like that's what Zendaya's face looks like. I'm sorry, but like it's just this little brown girl. They're like, oh, she's so hot. I'm like, in what world?
Yeah, she's not even close.
No, but it's like Hollywood actresses aren't allowed to look glamorous anymore. Like, is Sydney Sweeney the only one? Is she the only one who's allowed to look that way? I mean, that girl, what's her face with the fish eyes? What's her face?
Oh yeah,
the one, the alien girl. What's her fucking face?
Yeah, she's from
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Oh yeah,
Joy Taylor, whatever the fuck it is.
That
girl's tall, but she looks frightening. Oh my god, that girl scares the shit out of me.
They're pushing that as a beauty standard now to have your eyes in 2 different zip codes. Like
fucking scary, bro.
Hammerhead, yeah. Like, well, I saw this one thing. It was on Twitter. They showed Sydney Sweeney, and she was like, it was like candid shots of her at like some like I don't know, like she's at a swimming pool, and they're like, oh, look, like this should be false advertisement. This should be illegal. And
yeah.
And I'm like, what are you smoking? She still looks freaking hot. Like,
by the way, Slasher, if you check your DMs on Twitter, I sent you the photo of Zendaya.
Hang on, let me see. Am I gonna get a lawsuit from Zendaya if I share this?
I don't know.
Don't share this. Don't share this. Danger. No.
Don't share it.
No, not at all. No.
Oh, all right.
Well,
okay.
you can look first and then judge.
No, all right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'll hold off on that one.
Oh shit.
Topic for another stream then.
Yeah.
Good thing I didn't get trigger happy there.
Yeah. I just have 2 words for you, Valerie Jarrett.
At least you didn't get trigger happy.
All right. I'll go back to the lesbianism here.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You're welcome, by the way. That's what I see when I see Zendaya.
Oh man.
No, I see like a girl who like got kicked out of her house at 20 because she had a heroin habit. That's what I see.
Yeah. But I just the forced ugliness thing. And like here's the thing is like I'm never gonna win any beauty contest and
Me neither. But I'm also not paid to fucking be on film.
Yeah. That's what I'm getting at. It's like they're like, oh well, you don't have any right to say anything, but it's like
no, you do.
I don't have to be a chef to tell you if this food tastes like shit.
Movies and television are supposed to draw you in visually.
Yep.
What the fuck is wrong with that? Like,
yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
It's like you don't have the right. No, I have all the right.
There's a reason John Goodman didn't play Superman. You know, it goes for both men and women.
Yeah.
It's not just a fucking standard is not just one fucking way. Like some people want to act. It goes
all
both
those
fucking
roided out
ways.
actors that shorten their lives for superhero movies.
Mhm.
Like Chris Hemsworth, he's like, yeah, I got to bow the frig out because I'm not going to be living much longer. Like,
yeah, he's got like early onset shit as well, with like brain stuff too. It's
and Taika Waititi there, or Taika David Cohen, that's his real name. Basically like sexually harassed Chris Hemsworth for that nude scene in that awful Thor movie, and nobody cares. They laugh about it, whatever. But it's if that would have happened in Natalie Portman. Yeah.
They also made him the butt of the joke from like that stupid fucking that horrible Ghostbusters. He was the dumb fucking guy that
totally
was like,
retarded.
Yeah.
You watched that? Jeez.
No, I've heard people bitch enough about it and show clips.
Yeah, I've seen
clips.
They
show him acting like a big fucking moron.
Yeah.
He's like, that's a really loud noise, and he covers his eyes.
Oh my god.
I'm like, that's a joke?
Wow.
Yeah. I have a dog named My Cat.
I mean, I could have you saw it too, like the way they just ruined Thor and Endgame. Oh my god. Like he seems cool with it though. He seems cool with doing this over, making a complete jackass of himself.
Yeah, no, I heard he did bitch after that last one. I didn't even realize. I forgot that they did 4 of them, but because I didn't see them all. He says if he ever
I didn't see past 2.
If he comes back, he says if he comes back, he wants it to be a serious Thor. He doesn't like this joke bullshit anymore. And he thinks it ruined it.
Direct.
Huh?
You know, the first one wasn't that directed by Shakespearean?
Yeah,
and it's we go from Kenneth Branagh to freaking Guardians of the Galaxy, like Fat Thor, dumb derpy, every white male character was either killed off, was evil, or they made comic relief.
As hell.
Yep, they made tarded. I hate that. Like, these are boys' properties, and you turn them all into these feminized lifestyle brands that nobody wants. Like, the majority of people who saw that awful the Marvels were male. Women didn't even tune in to see that crap.
Just like a prison full of women. That's boy properties.
Yeah, there you go.
Honestly,
that's why a man directed this movie.
Yeah, unless you're a lesbian, you probably won't get anything from Chain Heat. I'm sorry, but
all right, if you're a woman who enjoys trashy 80 movies like this, you'll
if you're a connoisseur of tits, you'll enjoy it. But if you're just this is it's kind of like guys watching Titanic. I'm sorry, but that's not a male film. And I'm okay with that. You can have different genres for different groups.
I have never sat through that entire movie. The only part I saw was good. The naked scene. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I had a friend working in the movie theater, and he got me free tickets. I'm like, what movie is this? He's Titanic. I'm like, I'm gonna leave. He was like, I can give you free popcorn, and he's like, I was like, okay.
Trying to bribe you.
Like, man, I thought you were giving me a ticket to Chain Heat 4.
Right?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Oh man, yeah. Well, I sat through those awful fucking Twilight movies for my girlfriend.
Good God.
And it's not worth it, dude.
No.
That was soul-rendingly bad. And the thing is if women enjoy it, more power to them. Ladies, you're totally entitled to, things designed for you, and don't let anybody take that away from you. Unfortunately, with men's stuff, all the feminized crap is now invaded men's properties and things that
all of them
were enjoyed for being manly or whatever,
And also, I gotta say this: there's plenty of stuff especially in the 80s, there were plenty of properties that were marketed to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
E.T., all that merchandise, boys and girls bought it.
Yeah.
All that Gremlins merchandise that came out, boys and girls bought it. All that Pac-Man merchandise, boys and girls bought it.
I actually liked Miss Pac-Man more than I liked Pac-Man.
It is a better game, yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
But I'm not even talking about the games, all the come on, stuffed animals, the plastic toys,
cereal,
everything. It was not just marketed towards one fucking gender. It was out there for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So you can have a fucking franchise where it's not
It's universal.
Yeah, exactly.
And they don't do that. Like Marvel is clearly feminized. Like they call it the MCU. Like
For a reason.
Yeah, they don't want like they've done it to every boys property. Like Masters of the Universe, Kevin Smith put in Tila as this feminist castrating thing, and He-Man, the literal star of the thing, is now this dopey dumbass. Like,
Bro, they did it with wrestling.
yeah, AEW.
But I'm not even WWE, bro. And it was probably like mid 2010s when Stephanie was mostly running the show, and every October they did the pink fucking ropes for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and they were hawking that Susan G. Komen, that fucking scam where not even all the fucking proceeds go to fucking, and it's not even for it's for awareness. Like, yeah, I am aware of it. I don't have to pay you money to be aware that fucking breast cancer exists.
Right. Do they put all blue ropes for November when it's prostate awareness?
No, they don't.
Even though more men die or just as many men die from prostate cancer as women die from breast cancer. But
when you go pandering like that, you're not doing yourself any fucking favors.
Yeah, stop isolating to these like niche groups, and you're in the wrong like audience. You know what I mean? It's like you jumped into a monster truck show to preach Shakespeare.
That's what I'm saying. You came to a gangster rap concert expecting fucking to hear Beethoven.
Yeah. Beethoven. Yeah. Yeah, shit.
But yeah, movies like this, you're not going to get this era of movies again. The trashiness. If you get the trashiness, it's going to be like some weird degenerate shit. Like,
yeah. Oh yeah, they love doing that. Like those other stupid movies. What was it? Like De Niro with the grandfather one or whatever shit that was.
Oh, what was that movie they did a couple years ago where that girl was fucking the fish guy?
Oh yeah, what the hell was it? The Sound of Water,
Shape of Water, right?
Shape of Water. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like fucking fish porn now.
She's banging the creature from the Black Lagoon. Like what the?
Basically,
fuck?
Yeah.
But this movie brings me back to the time of walking into the fucking video store, the mom and pop ones, because they were the ones that had all the trashy shit. Blockbuster was way too sanitized.
Yeah, those. Yeah.
Like, I don't know. People fucking have such fond memories of Blockbuster. I always felt like I was in a hospital walking into a Blockbuster.
We only had mom and pop stuff around here.
Yeah. Well, our Hollywood Video had a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
They were good.
I mainly used the rental place to rent video game consoles that I couldn't afford.
Yeah, I remember I was staying down in Tennessee, and we rented a fucking Jaguar, an Atari Jaguar.
Shit. Dude, we rented the Super NES at the time because it was brand new. It wasn't even like it was barely in stores yet, and we wanted to play Street Fighter 2, so we rented that. And then a bunch of my buddies got together and we rented the Neo Geo AES.
Oh shit!
And dude, that ruined us for console games. Like, I don't think people understood how awesome that system was.
You know, I never played the Neo Geo console. Every time I played Neo Geo was the arcade games. I never got to play the console.
It was literally the exact same hardware. Like the AES and the MVS. The MVS was the arcade. The AES was the home system. You could literally put your save card that you used.
Yeah. I remember people telling me about that.
That blew my, like, as a 13-year-old kid that rented this from like Bolin Home Video. It was around here. Like, this was the coolest thing ever. And then you go back to like Sega Genesis where it's all like tinny music and shit, and you're like, oh god damn it.
Yeah,
man.
But
yeah,
I'm gonna wind this down. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll put part 2 on the list because
yes.
Well, Trina made a great point too. That I know Lurch was saying that fish bestiality now, and yeah, this is.
I remember hearing you guys talk about that.
Yeah, that was so gross. Yeah, the boys.
I'm glad I only watched season 1 of that shit.
Season 3 opened with a CG penis, and I'm like, I'm out. See ya.
Yeah. Worst part yet, doesn't an octopus have a beak?
Oh yeah, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, that can't be
Jesus.
great.
It's a very toothy job.
Mhm.
But,
Yeah, we got a Neo Geo fan.
I gotta fucking find a way to get that shit on my fucking computer. I want to
Yeah,
fucking
man.
play some Neo Geo games.
Oh, dude, yeah, like what is it? The Sengoku series. It's a beat 'em up where you like can turn into different guys that you defeat.
Well, everyone was fucking for years raving about Metal Slug. I never fucking all the fucking arcades I went to that had Neo Geo games. Because remember the Neo Geo cabinets? It was 2 games.
Yep, or
You got
up
the-
to
you
5
got the-
games.
You got to. Oh, I only saw the 2 game cabinets. I never knew about
Oh,
the
nice.
5 one.
Yeah.
But I never got to fucking see Metal Slug in any of those fucking arcades.
Metal Slug, the sprite animations on Metal Slug are like jaw-droppingly gorgeous. Like there's like 1,000 frames of animation per
Oh,
like.
shit.
It looks absolutely incredible. So yeah, as far as shoot 'em ups go, that and Blue Dolphin or Dolphin Blue are my favorite shoot 'em ups.
I only care if you're talking about old shit. That's what I do. I talk about mostly old shit. I don't like anything new. I'm an old fucking curmudgeon. Fucking tired of the new shit. Now I know how people my age felt back looking at me in the 80s and 90s.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Pretty
like
Get
the
off
thing
my
is,
lawn.
dude, there's still kernels of really good things coming out now, but they're like the diamonds in the coal mine.
I know, but why do I have to have other things that I don't like just shoved in my face, ready to go right there? Like, I don't want this. Like, get this away from me. Why do I have to dig through a junkyard to find a crumb of a diamond?
Yeah. I wish they do that. Like, so back in the day, back when cable TV was still a kind of a viable thing, like we had channels that catered to like different groups. Like you had like BET, you had like the Country Music Network, VH1 for the older people. Like, why don't we go back to that? Because I think you would benefit if you're like, look, let's show stuff that people from this age group would enjoy, and you would make money because I want to financially reward things that I enjoy so I can get more of it. Exactly. And like you said, it's so frustrating because there's so much bad that you got to wade through that it feels like the juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Yeah. Dude, I used to love watching BET for the comedy hours.
Yeah.
Those were great.
Showtime at the Apollo. Yeah.
Yep. What's his name? Bruce.
Yeah.
Oh, the big fat guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that guy.
That was fantastic. Did he die? Is he alive?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was fucking hilarious. I remember they had a white comedian come on and he did like black jokes talking with a black voice.
That was always the funniest when they would get a white comedian to go on those shows. It's fucking hilarious.
He's all scared.
No, he wasn't scared.
Nah, some of these dudes are out there with fucking balls the size of fucking cannonballs, bro.
Dude, wait, hold on. Night at the Apollo, a white guy walks on stage talking with a black man voice and calling and dropping N-bombs with every joke. It was hilarious. And every joke he delivered was as if he was a black man living in a white man's world. It was brilliant.
What's up, Parrot Head? How you doing, man?
Hey.
What's up?
Hey. But yeah. I'm gonna wind this down. I like this one. I'll give it a 7.5.
Yeah.
Did we lose Adam? Adam did his disappearing act again. Damn.
Yeah.
The black guy.
Yeah, he fell off again, I guess.
What do you think? What do you say, Brutal?
Oh gosh. Yeah, I'd say I was thinking it's probably a good 7 because, like you said, it might not be earth-shattering blockbuster or whatever, but if you're you're stoned or you get in from the bar or you're just sitting around, if you're flipping through some streaming shit and if you want to sit down and just watch something and escape for a while, sit down and watch it. What's the worst that could happen? Like you see some boobies,
See some bush. You get a little bit of bush.
Yeah.
What do you say, Vinny?
Yeah, I go around the same. I mean, for all the activist stuff they put in there. Yeah, we got to take away like 3. I'm kidding. No, there were tits everywhere, and that alone gets it to 50%. Then we have some pretty good actors in there. We have some funny lines, some good fights and deaths in there. Although the choreography sucked on a couple of things.
Yeah, some of those fights were pretty lacking.
Yeah,
that like
redheaded
AEW.
Yeah, that redheaded cop when she killed that one girl with the club. Yeah, that was pretty brutal. So, yeah, I'd say about a 7.
Oh, you mean when she was like bashing it in her mouth?
Yeah,
like stabbing her in the mouth with a nightstick. Yeah, that was pretty brutal.
Yeah.
So 7, you say?
Yeah, 7.
3-7 so far. What do you say, Chris?
I guess I'm going to be the odd one. I'd say about a 6.5, and mainly the biggest ding for it.
Not enough tits.
No, is the lack of resolution at the end.
The lack of butthole.
Yeah.
No poopa.
They sort of like walk to the sunset, kind of, but not.
Yeah, like I was honestly like the boobs were amazing. Like that first chick, honestly, if you were going into this for like the what is it, the cheesecake factor is off the chain. Like this is really, really good for that. But like after you finish and the tissue box is put away, like you're not gonna want to stick around because like it's a very
once that bottle of Jergens is empty.
Yeah, once the post-nut clarity kicks in, like yeah, it didn't have any resolution.
Yeah.
That where you're like, okay, well, what happened? They just spent the last like the climax of the film. Climax. They spent the last part of it, like of her running with the VHS to get it, to get like the proof and stuff, and then they're just like, oops, like resolved, like not like there wasn't even like a wall of
they
text.
should have all like they should have did it like ended it like the Breakfast Club where they put their fist in the air and it's a shadow.
They pretty much did. That's what it looked like.
They froze and walked.
It's they left it to the audience whether or not.
Well, maybe we'll get resolution in part 2. Like I'm saying, maybe Bridget Nielsen is like her niece or something that comes back.
Yeah. It looks like RR and Lurch Troll, they both said it. Yeah, 6.5 for a lack of tip resolution.
Yeah, the women here were amazing. Like as far as like the nudie, like dude, there's a lot of like if you like girl on girl action, this is your film. But
have a good one, Trina.
Yeah, have a good one.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year if I don't talk to you by then.
Sweet. Yeah, I just as far as this, like the choreography was laughably bad. The lack of blood was frustrating. Like they selectively had like the mass pool of blood when Linda Blair turns around and sees the dead chick in the stall. And I was like, okay, that was a cool shot. But maybe I'm spoiled by like the horror movies. Because like when you get your throat like that, you literally have your carotid artery.
Like barbed wire. Like they just set up like tripwire to catch her in the fucking neck.
Yeah, that shit should have been like pouring down, like she was partially decapitated.
Yeah, she's hanging on it, like her arms are draped over and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and and then when the black chick that the white chicks didn't want in their cell block, and they like carve her up like a Christmas turkey, and instead like you see her on the ground, and it looks like a piranha ate her, but like or at least ate her clothes, and there's no blood, and it's like what the hell? So that's the only reason why I give it a 6.5 because. The ladies were a freaking knockout, like all of them except for that one weird chick in the shower. And there was a lot of funny meme-worthy bits in there, especially the "What the fuck are you talking about?" and "You got grape, stupid bitch."
Chained Heat 2, titties get resolution. Is that the title? That's the subtitle for the movie.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I really did. I just think that with post-nut clarity, you definitely want to watch that with friends because otherwise it's kind of, it's like no resolution. Like it's like a porno without the sex. Like, does she get unstuck from the dishwasher? Mm-hmm. Like I need to know.
Right.
Get out of the dryer. Like,
does her stepbrother ever bring her to school? Like you got.
What happened to the pizza?
What kind of pizza was it?
What is it? Did the plumber do the job or not? Did the sink get unplugged? Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'll put part 2 on the list, man.
Yeah,
We'll
good.
get
Cool.
to see some Bridget Nielsen titties before they got all shriveled up.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys for joining me for this. Brutal.
Yeah, always a good time, man. Thanks for having me. And I don't know. Other than that, the holiday season rapidly approaching, so all the safe and happies, to everybody, and be good, and unless you got to be bad and stuff like that. So. But yeah, no, thanks for the good time, man. It's always
Yeah, man.
fun, man.
Yeah. Everybody out there, just don't end up in prison because you might have to fucking spend some time in the hot tub in the warden's office.
And the
Oh, yeah.
pale.
It's called paying your dues. It's called paying your dues. Vinny, want to throw your link in the chat, brother?
Right now I got another program open,
okay.
but yeah, I mean, Alex, he's sporting it right now. Shout out to Kraken. Go to vinnyart.com. It'll take you right over there, and you can get some awesome books. Tomorrow night, we're doing the last 3 episodes of season 1 of Arcane. Trina's going to be there. Adam, I think Tina's going to be there as well. And yeah, we've been enjoying the shit out of it. So yeah, we'll do that, and then probably get to season 2 after the holidays. And I know Trina and I we're going to be back on her channel. I think on the 8th. Doing Hannibal again because yeah, we had just done we wrapped up episodes
toy stream this week
4 and 5. We should be doing a toy stream. Yeah, that one should be coming up because even if Tommy can't make it, I should still be good for it. Yeah, that'll be the 26th. What is that, Boxing Day? So yeah, we'll talk some cool shit because yeah, I have a couple of things I'm filming and yeah, some really cool pieces too. One I've been sitting on for a little while, so it's like, yeah, I want to make sure I get the review out. But and I got a really cool gift from eStep. So thank you, buddy. And yeah, I'll probably talk about that soon as well. So yeah, everybody, thank you, and yeah, please have a very safe and awesome Christmas and Hanukkah and all that stuff.
Yeah, man.
L'chaim.
Thanks for joining me for doing this.
A pleasure, man. A pleasure.
Chris, thank you too. Yeah.
Just pops to this like really bored looking fat Asian.
You want to throw your link in the chat? Go ahead, man.
Sweet. Hopefully this goes through.
Oh, how you doing, Sherry? Joined just in time for wrapping up.
Sherry.
I like the face on your avatar. It's like you call that a hot tub.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Thanks for having me, man. Even though I gave it a 6.5, I still enjoyed watching it. It's funny to rip into it with everybody else. Yeah. As far
I
as
think these movies are made to kind of be given the mystery science theater treatment, you know?
Oh, yeah. It really does enhance the experience.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, as far as like things I'm working on, yeah, we're slowly getting the standard edition for book 2 colored. We should have it all by end of February. So that's coming up really soon so we can launch the campaign. Yeah, I'm also working with Nerium to get we're hoping, I don't know if we'll have it by then, but possibly something to show off with book 3 with her stuff. It's looking freaking amazing. And I'm also working on some side stuff as well that hopefully Vinny will be involved in. So we'll have even more to show.
Yeah. I think I was the first artist who said yes. So
yeah. There's a lot going on for the Infinitale Chronicles, Infinitale Legends, all that stuff. And I'm hoping, it'll culminate in 2025. That'll be the year because the first book came out in 2021. And yeah, we've had some bumps along the way. We're now going into year 4 for book 2, and it's sadly we already have the manga edition, which a couple of people have already gotten advanced copies of that that joined the mailing list that you can find in that link below the very bored fat Asian face of mine. And yeah, we did some giveaway contests for that. One for my birthday, one for when we had 100 signups. And when you sign up for that mailing list, it also gives you access when the campaign launches to special perks. We got some cool cards. I got a new card from, or a new piece of art that I finished coloring from Pau Rodricks, who is working with, was it Genuine Comics, David Brink for Perfect 10. So if you like his art style, there'll be a perk or two on this campaign with Pau Rodrick's work and my coloring. And yeah, I'm really excited to see how much of the stuff we can get done and get it out in 2025, because from what I'm seeing, a lot of this stuff looks freaking awesome. And I'm not just, trying to get high off my own supply, but it looks really damn cool. So yeah, and thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, man, yeah. I think I'm going to suggest you and Vinny work on a women in prison comic together.
Chain Teeth, the graphic novel series.
Adam, thank you for hanging out for as long as you could, Adam. Appreciate Adam being here too.
Nope.
RR, Tommy, Sherry, Lurch, Chris, you're here right now.
Yeah.
Thanks for still being here. Trina, Parrothead. Let's see, did I miss anything? Oh, my friend Frank.
Yeah, can't forget
Lester up there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, next week we're gonna bring back Weeb Nation.
Yes.
Soul Assassin, thank you, Soul Assassin, for coming through. Yeah, Weeb Nation is coming back with what is it, Vinny?
Oh, Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust.
Bloodlust.
Oh, the sequel one, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And yeah. Everybody have a great fucking weekend. And Merry Christmas. And whatever everyone celebrates, Kwanzaa. Happy Kwanzaa. Merry
That was that Zendaya photo.
Merry Festivus.
Quan
I can't do
that.
The Quan Chi.
Hope everyone has a Merry Festivus, and yeah, see you next week with Weeb Nation returning. Later, folks.
Later.